The camera is just pathetic. You have to clean it up kidogo. And by the way, when I'm planning to buy a phone, I think I'm gonna buy a Vivo. I say a Volvo instead of a Vivo. A Vivo X200 Pro. So that is a phone that I'm going to buy next. Actually, it's a post that I made today on Facebook. On Facebook. Yeah, it's a post that I made on Facebook. So I put a disclaimer there that I am getting a new side chick. Yeah, I'm getting a side chick. Cheating isn't as evil as people paint it. It is just, yeah, yeah. It is just. Let me just turn on the aeroplane mode because I don't want to be bothered. Someone calling me each and every time. I hope the audio is clear because there's so much wind out here. Plus, I changed the location where I shoot. I am on this field now. This is behind the hills that I usually talk about. The hills are on this point. See, there are hilly areas here. They are all over here. And now I'm on the back. I am now on the back of it. I know the audio is not clear. Just a second ago. So I have done this very deliberately and intentionally to just avoid some people's eyes. I met, I'm sure, I don't know why. Whenever I meet a new person, and we get to have a very lengthy talk of that friendly chat, I tend to avoid them because I know for a fact that social anxiety. But I'm breaking it small by small, kidogo kidogo. So by the time, students are coming back, and this is gonna be my moment in my interaction, like the last. Bro, I don't know. This is gonna be my last semester here, like as a student. So I'm gonna interact with many people as possible, with the motive of just learn how to speak to people, to network with people, to break that ice where you you are fearing everybody, even a new stranger. Although I have already broken the ice, but I feel that more needs to be done. And without further ado, I need to remove it kabisa, like all of it, and I'll be comfortable that for me now networking is not now my bother anymore. So what do we have today? What menu do we have today for this diary? Yeah, the book is almost complete. That is what I'm proud of. Okay, I might complete it today because I'm proofreading the book right now. I'm on chapter, I'm not sure, but maybe chapter 3. I've already attached the back or even the front cover on the PDF. Okay, I forget the page breaks. I need to put the page breaks such that, anyway, I'll put it anyway, so that, by the way, I need to put, first thing first, when I go back I need to insert page breaks at the end of each. Thank goodness I have not gone far with the proofreading, because it will be a disaster reformatting again at the okay. What I'm trying to say is, page breaks, what it does is that it kinda pushes the content downwards, and that will affect how the structure of the book looks like, or even the content itself. So I'm very careful whenever doing things. I don't want to miss the essentials. That's why I have remembered that I need to put page breaks. After this, after I have done everything, I'll go through. Read the book as if I am the reader. Like I forget that I'm the author. The idea was mine. Yeah, about the swan. So I'm going back after completely formatting it and putting the page breaks, removing the AI text. Actually, is what I'm doing right now. I'm using some tools so that I can detect AI in my nini. Although they are not effective, I'm doing it bit by bit, such that I go step by step. While proofreading, I'm also reading so that I can remove some mistakes that are in between the storyline, the plot itself. And yeah, I fix some issues here and there so that I'll have an easier time when I go through again, and I'll just now start focusing on other areas or even other aspects of a story. Okay, a story is not just a story. The plot has to be one. That is the number one thing that you have to look at. The pronouns, and now after going through the pronouns and the characters are doing what the characters that I have assigned to each, the roles that I have assigned to each role or to each character has been properly been what do you call, there's a name of, has been properly executed by each role, by each character. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, proofreading, basically that's what I'm doing. So after this, I go again looking at the grammar. Yeah, the grammar means that I look at the table as if I am a reader. So after this, that will be done. So I think after this, I think I should give this book to another person so that they can proofread it, and then after this, they can get me to tell me what is their opinion, what misses in this story, what is misses. Although it's actually very difficult to get a person who really cares about grammar, a person who cares about. I just want someone who is careful or has been interacting with content or even reading, or even should I say stories, such that they can easily note mistakes in the grammar, they can easily note the mistakes in the all aspects of a story or even the language of it. No name comes into my mind that can help me do this, but yeah, I have to be the person. Or should I just give this book to ChatGPT and they'll tell me what is missing here? Yeah, what is missing? Because honestly, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what to say. There are ants which are on my leg. I don't know what they want. They usually eat some oil. Whenever I throw some papers, that is when after eating the round donuts, after eating them, it's when they come. It's when they appear. They start eating, and sometimes when my leg is smelly, or even I have walked with it such that I have a lot of sweat, they usually leak. They come to my leg to, I don't know, to eat the the salt in it, the salt in the there's so much that goes on, which I don't understand. So it's my birthday. It's my birthday, by the way. Although it's really not my birthday because okay, this the actual date that I was actually born. But okay, I've gotten 2 messages telling me happy birthday. Facebook, no one. Which other area? Which other should Yeah, I don't know. I even forgot that I had a birthday. I don't know why I should care so much about at this my birthday. Someone should buy me a mouse so I know that they are properly wishing me a birthday. I wonder why. Why wouldn't someone send some M-Pesa, bro? Some M-Pesa or something. Yeah. I buy myself something. By the way, I miss KFC. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been some time, man. It's been a while. I need to go to Rupas, get myself some good finger. Oh, some good. Oh, some tasty finger licking good KFC. Yeah, because honestly, I need to go back to Rupas, and actually, my moment of excitement is that I really enjoy is going to the mall, start window shopping for some things, office chairs, office tables. I get to sit on one. Yeah, I imagine myself that I have the need, because I'll have it by the in very soon. I'll have an office table and an office chair. That one that when you can swing on the back and yeah, you feel like a boss. You feel like a CEO. And even window shop for some microwaves. Window shop for some. Wait, not only window shopping, also buy some pots, which I'm going to move them with. Move them with into my new room in this rebel apartment. All right. So it's my birthday. Yeah. Someone should send me something heavy. Yeah. Hey, these ants are too many, bana. Mekuja sana nyinyi. Okay, I need to bathe by the way. Today's on a Saturday by the way. And this week has moved fast. Days are moving fast. Days are moving fast. I wonder, or is it because I was busy this week because of the book? Actually, let me confess, I haven't been able to catch up with forex or even the classes for forex, and something. Oh, by the way, I was talking about the phone, the Vivo X200. Anyway, let me leave that. I'll talk about it. I was talking about what? I was on the matter of. I was talking about something that I can't really remember. I was on something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm 20. Okay, I'm now 22 years old. So by the year, or was it by the year? By the month of. No. Okay, here's the point. This is the year of. I'm becoming older by the way. And the way I'm becoming older, I'm not. Should I say? Okay, I'm grateful that I'm growing older. And this is my birthday. By the way, I was born on a Friday. Was it on a Saturday or on a Friday? I think it was on a Saturday. And today is Saturday. Yeah, actually, I was born in the same day. Which means that if you jump the leap years, it's the same format of year that I was born. Format like the same days. 203 is like 2025. Same day, same. If you translate the years, you'll get that it's almost the same. Actually, it's almost the same. It's similar, like the days. So that means amazing. God is amazing. I'm grateful that I'm growing older. I was reminded that it's my birthday. By my mom. I don't know. I feel like anyway, it's something that it's not a worry. So, yeah, but I expect someone to buy me something, so they show me that. I also forget. I also forget. Yeah, but I have a couple of wishes by the way before I turn 23. Will it be next year? I don't know if the date of birth in my nini will be changed. There's a likelihood that it might be changed, but considering that I was born in the same month on this day in the year 2003, I expect some. I expect things to happen in my life by the time I am turning 23. One, I should be public speaking should be now be my thing. I should be able to converse with people very comfortably without any. Higher. I am an introvert. This is something that I can't refute. Okay, but I want to make a couple. I want to have achieved some things by the time I'm turning 23. Okay, this means I'll be independent, as financial independent. Number 2, I'll be a father. Number 3, I'll have my own home. What is number? Yeah, is it number 3 or number 4? Number 4. Okay, I'm not counting, but I just want to reach a point where I'm not focusing now on the goal. I'm now focusing on other things now. Goals are as a result of the daily habits that you engage in each and every day. So goals, habits. I want to be a person of habits. Like I wake up every day, I do this, and this. This helps me to achieve this, and this. And finally, people tend to putting New Year resolutions. I don't. I've realized that one, time is just an illusion of the human mind. Okay. If you set up yourself for New Year resolutions, there will be that burden of I need to achieve this. Yeah, this burden, big burden, and it's a mental torture for that matter. Such that you feel that you haven't done this, you become harsh to yourself. Therefore, I just tend to treat this as something that it should be your daily thing, so that in the bigger picture over time after doing things, hata bila kujua, without even noticing it, you'll have achieved your goals. And that is what most of the people make mistakes, make that mistake. You set up a very high dreams or even high goals, great achievements. I want to lose weight. I want to go to the gym and acquire some muscle. Forget about the goal. Okay, it's good now. Okay, at the start, you must have that big picture. But as you try to reach it, please forget about that goal. Break that big goal to smaller goals, such that now you stop totally focusing on that bigger picture, because after achieving it, you'll be exhausted. I tell you that a fact that you'll be exhausted. You'll be exhausted, by the way. This is something that you won't hear anyone or someone tell you whatever. Yeah, You won't hear someone telling you that it will chosha you, but it's now upon you to have that wisdom. When you set up a goal, just make sure that you are doing the nitty-gritty. You now start focusing on the small things. The small details is what is the building block of this. A house is made up of let's say I want to build a house. Okay, I'm building a house. Yeah, in some few months from now, I'll be building a house. So that house, the most part of it, okay, it has the essentials. It has the raw materials. The raw materials include the metal, those those metals that are used for concrete constructions. Metal, stones, sand, ballast, and now the roof part. It might, the roof. What do you call this roof that is made up of? This thick matorofali. What do you call matorofali in English? Yeah, that one. I won't bother remembering the name, but yeah, it is made up of all these elements. Now, what happens when you are building a house? You first start by going to the architect so that he can draw you a proper house according to the standards. So that means he'll draw you something that you want. Okay, maybe if I have a figure of what my house looks like, okay, but now I want to construct it, but I want to engage some professionalism in this thing, because I really don't want to do these things just anyhow. After drawing, so you have a good even the details of the rooms, how it will where it will okay, I don't know where it will face, but basically I know how to it looks like. The rooms, everything is in the details, the plan, the blueprint. Okay, you have it in your mind. So that's, you look at the big plan, the blueprint, or even the architectural plan, as the whole goal. Yeah, the whole goal. So you now start focusing on after now you have drawn it, what do you start with? Chimbaing the foundation, laying the foundation with good stones, solid stones, lay it, and then the foundation is done. And what are the essentials for building a good metal, ballast, and stones there. After that, after building the foundation there, I think most of the work you have done. After that, you place the paper. This paper, what do you call this paper? Okay, this not nylon, but nylon. I think it's a nylon paper. This black nylon paper, where it prevents dampness from seeping through from the ground to the house. That one. Yeah, that thing is very important. It prevents leakages and protects the house from water damage. What does that water damage do? It will ruin. So you are considering that when you are building. So after this, you continue setting up your with more of stones and ballast and sand. So those are the essentials. So they are the things. Now they are the small things. Now look at a goal as if you are doing each and every day. This house is made up of many stones, but one stone many times. So you are repetitively doing something such that now you are becoming perfect at it. So over time you grow this to be a house. Like, you get my point? Like, you look at each and every single stone as what you are doing each and every day. Okay, you should treat the stone as the small habits as you are doing them each and every day. Yeah, let's say maybe I want to build a house. Okay, let me put it this way. Let's say I am laying about 20. Okay, but that's a bad idea. Let me just use a small one stone. Now it reaches a point where there are corners in the house where it needs some columns with metal and what do you call it, ballast. You set up the nini. Yeah, after building for a while with stones, it reaches a point, okay, I need to upgrade. So that means, with time you'll go and realize that you need to be upgrading. You need to be, okay, what can I do different from this point? Set up a ballast, set up a column. Yeah, and with time you realize you will reach this point where you have now completed the house, because you are building small. They say in Kiswahili that haba na haba hujaza kibaba, and yeah, you'll have achieved things, bana. You have created something, and finally, when you feel that, okay, I have now reached my nini, now put a covering on it, and the covering means when you're now enjoying the fruits. Okay, should I say it this way? When you have now perfected the thing, it now needs some packaging on top. So this way you place the roof, the matorofali, and the house will be complete. All this time that I've been talking, I am building my house. The house that is in mind. I wish. Anyway, I'll one day approach an architect and tell them what is in my mind, and they draw exact one. I'll be happy. By then I'll be happy. By then, this is the time that I should. This is the time that I should befriend some professional architects out here in the field. Yeah, this is the time that we should be looking for the architects, because I have a plan. I need to show the universe that I need this house. Okay. So yeah, people forget that goals, don't just set up a goal. Break them down into very small, very tiny, achievable things each and every day, and incorporate them to be part of your habit. Very part of your habits, part of your habit, and then finally, without even noticing it, you will have achieved your goal, and by the next year you'll have done something. I think I should treat forex as such. Break things down. I think I'm looking at forex as if it's a big thing. I need to be doing things. Kumbe it's a subset. Forex is just the art of learning forex. Compound of many small, very tiny things. I've downloaded a couple of apps from Play Store to learn about candlesticks, the candlesticks pattern. I have learned that there is this hammer. There is this candle called hammer. It usually appears when there is a bullish move, and it has a very long tail and a very small head, and some, very, I don't know what to call this part of the candle where it is above the wick. Like there's a tail, I don't know, a horn. There's a tail on the horn. It's a horn. It has very nini. now that dictates that it's a bullish move. It's a bullish move. It being a bullish move, I need now to go back to the charts. Go to any currency pair and look at the nini. I know for a fact that forex, it will reach a point where forex will just be a non-existence, because okay, anyway, let me not go so good, but I have an idea. We are moving into a one government, one currency world order. It might reach some point where all these currencies that we have might be consolidated to be one currency. And I wonder what and I wonder what the forex market or forex world might make of it, because I'm hearing people who are in the forex world going in. And that's why, by the way, it's good to have multiple investment options. Like, you can't tell me that you are only doing forex. Hey, you'll fail terribly, bana. By that time, at one currency comes, you'll be in trouble. So it's good to even put your eggs in different baskets. Don't put eggs in one basket. For the putting in mind that every business is a risk. Everywhere you put your money, every investment option is a risk, and you don't want to put your risks at the same nini, because there's this quote that goes when the tide goes away, there are people who are going to be found naked. Do you want to be naked? Do you want to be found naked? Or do you want to be found with a short at least, or even a vest? You won't be exposed as such. And you want to be wise. Yeah? You want to be, as a human being, as a proper human being, you don't want to be doing things how the majority. Today, I just read a book. I'm still reading this book, but Do Epic Shit. The author is saying that if you want to do something, look at what most of the people do. They do things a certain way. They do things in a certain way, and majority of them do the opposite. Yeah, look for another way such that you don't align with the masses. And I can attest that it's actually very true. Every time that I look at the charts on the forex exchanges, is there a forex exchange? I look at the forex charts on the I observe that most people, when they are buying, when they are taking short position, that means they are selling. It means that the market is short, means that it's selling, it's going down. That means the market is taking the longs. So never go with the majority. Whenever you see someone, the majority doing something, do the opposite. Go with not the big masses, go with the small masses. Of course, you are not the only one who is doing that, so just go with the nini. Like right now, I decide to place a trade. I look like blindly, like I am green at forex. I'm totally green at forex. Let's say I want to place a trade. Imagine, look at what people are doing. If they are buying, you sell. I can guarantee you that by the end of this evening, I'll have some profit, because I'm not following the masses. And it's actually very, very true to say that they no longer care. So This is as a result of watching a video. This guy called. By the way, I respect this man. He really knows a lot of forex tricks, and I buy a lot of wisdom and knowledge from him. He's on this. Ben, not Ben, not Ben. Oh my goodness, his name is not Ben. This guy is just so, and I appreciate the fact that he's skilled in this thing, because he has been doing this consistently. I've heard that he started in 2020 or even 2021. He started at that point. So by this point, I am sure that this guy knows a lot. But it's good to have a mentor. Thank God I have TikTok. Okay, it's alright. Let me go back to what I was talking about. Yeah. So the other forex, I think I'll break this down, and I'll be doing it in the night. Hi, did I talk about this? Yeah, yesterday night I don't know. It came back. That creativity aspect, that creativity ability that I usually have in the night, it came back. It reflected yesterday, and I think it is here to remind me that, yo, bro, be learning forex at night, because at this time I'm super creative. This is when I made a post on about face. Actually, three. Actually, not three. I made about 5 posts creatively. Like, I look at the post and I'm like, I normally don't think this way, but at this moment, I don't know what changes. I write creatively. I write compelling English. I write, I love myself. I love myself. Oh my goodness! It's because I am able. Yeah, that got to tell me that I can do better, and be sleeping at the stipulated time that you had planned for. Like me, with incorporating habits is different, because I don't do things in a specific time. I think I should change this. In the next 21 days, I think I should incorporate this to be my habits each and every day. Each and every day, I should develop a habit such that I follow it to the utter each and every day. Like, I don't miss anything at all. I don't know why I'm fearing that there's someone who is around and is listening to this. But nowadays, I just don't care. Even if someone is passing here, I'll continue to talk. Although I'll reduce some tempo. Yeah. Now today I'm free. I'm not at that I'm free. I'm very free. I'm composed. Also, on the matter of the phone. So I'm about to ditch Xiaomi. I had plans to buy some Redmi 13 Pro. Note 13. So, but right now I have, although I don't have, it isn't urgent. I'm not urgent with replacing my phone. The phone that I have, actually, okay, the only challenge that I'm having is storage. Struggling with the less storage. But I need a good phone with a good camera for my social media content creation. Hiya. What point am I trying to prove? Oh, what phone am I going to acquire? I'm going to acquire a Vivo X200 Pro. Now, what led me to make such a choice, or even led me to make such a liking, such a striking love for this phone? I learned that this phone has a good camera. Oh my god. Okay, I'm usually not a fan of a good camera. I'm usually a fan of a good processor. And every time you think, it's the old trick in the book. You want to get yourself a good phone. with a good camera and a huge RAM, maybe it's for, let's say 8 or even 12. If you want to extend it, it's really not, it's a matter of preference. Let's say at most 8. Let's say you want a storage of 256. You want an extra good camera and a good software. Look no further. Focus your priorities on choosing the right processor. That means if you just, like, this is just the rule of the thumb. Get yourself or research phones with good processors. You will automatically find yourself landing a good phone with a very good camera. It's likely to be that way, and it's a guarantee that, you know, all said and done, everything will be covered if you just look at the good processor. So right now my focus is actually now buying that phone, and then I'll be using it with this one. That one I'm using it for storage, and considering that I'll be recording diaries, I'll be using that one. For this I'll be doing daily things, and I need to change the screen guard. Honestly, I need to do it because it has been worn off on the sides. On the side, it is broken. Some parts are missing. So yeah. Okay. The camera is still not clear. At least it's a bit better, although it has some areas that I need to fix. But yeah, I'm going to get myself a Vivo X200 Pro. It goes for about 67,000. This is on average. 67,000 Kenyan shillings. So at most 70 if you get someone who is going to wants to exploit you. At most 70. So that's the farthest it can go. It is fetching for. Okay. And I'm willing to get that phone rather than getting a camera. You know, the good thing about, although it wouldn't be convenient when you are recording, but I'm not moving as such. Anyway, I'm going to get myself a Vivo. I think I have my eyes set on the Vivo X200 Pro. It's a good choice. By the way. I want a good processor that can handle. Yeah, like you say that you are going to edit a video in just, usually a video like this diary, like this journal. It is 45 minutes. It will be about 50 minutes long today. So compressing it or even exporting the video will usually take about 10 to 20 minutes. 20 minutes at most. With a phone that has a good and a strong processor, you are likely that it's going to process this within 7 minutes, 5 minutes, and it's done. I want efficiency with the intents that I have, and considering that it's coming with another set of hardware called Razorbread 17, let me say that I'm safe. I'm safe because my workflow will be swift. So I'm not losing this. I'm not selling this one. Or if I sell, it will be after I realize anyway, let me leave that aside. So that's, my eyes are set on that. I want a phone. I want a Vivo X200. So this is a moment where I need to manifest this, and after manifesting, you now start looking for money, and and it will come. Dreams or even goals are achieved by doing them, not by dreaming or imagining them. The law of attraction works. I have no doubt about that. I have no contention about that. But remember, you need to put some effort. Keep on reminding myself that. Now, yesterday, I don't know what happened. Yesterday was just a different vibe for me. I felt something unique. I realized my communication has been wrong all this time because I have been looking outside, inside, outside, inside. Instead of, you now should be speaking what the other party wants to hear. And this is an art and will take some form of repetition so that you can learn the skill. That got to tell you that one thing, that these things are happening for the sake of yourself. I have realized I have failed. I need to be talking a language where the other person, like, I want someone to be told. Like, I put myself in their shoe. Like, I start thinking about them. What can impress or not impress? What do I need to be told so that I can feel good? Massaging the ego. Okay? Massaging the ego. That is the language now that I should be talking with people. Because if I continue like talking from, and when I'm talking from inside to outside, I am assuming that the other party looks, feels, views, thinks like me, which is actually not the case. You should appreciate that people are different. So I'm tuning. I'm now changing. I'm turning over how I'm communicating. Tell them what they want to hear. I've been looking at some TikToks of how to network with people, and people who do it actually for fun, just for fun. And I realized, you should be easy with these things, and communication is not that hard. You only need not to overthink, or even just flow with the enemy, and look at what is available, and use it to get what you don't have. Getting to know the person, impressing them. I want to reach a point where I talk to someone and wow, you are speaking my language. I think I like you automatically. I want to reach such a point. Anyway, let me end this diary here, by the way. I've been having challenges uploading the diary because at the time of the day, the Wi-Fi is jammed because there are students who have come to this place and they are using the Wi-Fi. That means there is internet traffic. That means the speeds will go low. Unfortunately, let me end this diary here because it matters. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, when I'll be properly 22. If it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios.